It was.
Yeah, I think it's black.
Yeah, because Dillingham shot in class and Rick shot in class. But a lot of guys
Like I
shot
say,
in class.
I only have 80% of my
So we just kind of found out that someone might break us. Indoor matches. But
I don't know if you've shot any of the TRX.
I'm kind of camera shy.
And I don't know what your best angle is either, so I shoot.
Your dad, we're going to let you get off that one time.
Remember to keep.
Oh, does it?
We're gonna have both, and then I'm gonna check the audio, and then we'll start with the main event.
Robbie, when are you going to start shooting ASA?
Picture every time. I can have that. This one is the same thread. I can only do that one. I actually make those.
What time is it?
Hey Jacob, you stand in front of the middle of 34.
Alright.
That's all I did.
Unfortunately, me and Jacob are so, but I can shoot that. I shot better not being strong. I'll tell you. Thankfully, I don't have
Same with the one last year.
He's all rolling, doing spine scope over here, or is that fine where it's at? He said wherever. Perfect. This is now where I was. You want to walk through it too?
Personally, I got all the practice.
I probably shouldn't. My arms
You got a couple weeks ago.
Yep. Yeah, first one to hit target.
You still rocking the space for these schools?
No, that's like a true effort. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that was my thing. When I seen these things, I was like, I'm carrying this thing.
He's always talking about What's your dollar? Considering the weather. Shit.
Good. There's no one on my bell, bud.
We'll read all right.
If I was ever up there, I won't see it. But if I was ever up there, I would want some sort of noise. I wouldn't want it that fast. We're in Vegas.
Who's in the shoot off?
Shooting straight, brother?
It's,
Shooting straight?
I don't.
Go take a picture. It's hanging up. Jacob's gonna take a picture of that and kind of talk about the shooters. Okay. Like I said, when Jacob, we'll get back here. We'll start kind of go over shooter profiles of what we got. Robbie Weisinger, he's actually shooting his bow hunting bow set up today. Most everybody knows that Robbie is a very, very good bear bow shooter. I wouldn't say he'll say I'm wrong, but I'd say he's one of the better ones around. But yeah, that is right. So who do we got for in the open?
For open, we got Lynn as the top seed, got AJ as the second, Demetri is the third, and Mark is the fourth seed. That's for open.
Yeah, who's it we got in bow hunter?
Bow hunter, we got Robbie. He's the top. We got Seth, and he's the second shooter. Daniel and Peyton have been
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the open guys first.
Yep.
We got what it'll start is the bottom two will go, then you just work your way to the top. So the top guy probably won't shoot towards the end. So, but who do we got? Who's first?
So first in open, we got Mark and Demetri shooting.
Yeah. So Demetri got third at the Iowa Pro-Am, and Mark's just well known around here. Mark's a very good shooter for the setup. Granted, he is shooting a bow hunting setup versus an open setup, but I think that's going to be a really good match.
Yeah, Demetri's shooting. He's shooting real good.
Demetri's shooting really good.
And he's only shooting 23s.
I know.
He doesn't
shoot
even
23s. To get X's, we're counting X's, so it makes it tough. So you're at a disadvantage. At 27, like a 27, when you're counting 11s with that little X, it makes all the difference in the world. So then you got AJ and Lynn on the top, and AJ's coming off his big win, and Lynn is coming off his win too. But AJ with that new X light he is shooting lights out.
He's shooting very well.
He's shooting very well. So it's going to be kind of exciting to see. So, like I said, the guys are warming up, but it's going to be really good. So, like I said, Lynn, he's local to us. He's one of our senior pros that everybody kind of knows. Lynn that's around here.
Yeah.
Watching him this year has been fun. So
He's been pretty much either winning or podium everywhere he's gone this year.
yeah. So then on the bow hunting side, who do we got? Who's first? Peyton? Is it Peyton?
Peyton and
Peyton and Daniel. So Peyton's a little high school girl, and she actually shoots really well. So right now, if you're watching, Robbie's sitting there warming up with his plate. But Robbie took top seed on that, and Seth Jackson took second seed. So Seth just recently switched from an open setup to a bow.
And I'd say He's shooting real good.
He's shooting really good. He shoots his bow hunter setup.
That's how he's always been, though.
I mean, he's always shot his bow hunter setup better. I mean, I don't know.
I think he just overthinks it a little bit.
Yeah, and when I talked to him about it, I said, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with shooting a bow hunter setup. Like with the ASA, with that new class coming up, the 145.
Yep.
That's going to open it up to a lot of different people. Because you can use a movable sight. You can use a single pin sight to move it.
That'll a lot of people, especially now, are moving to single pins for hunting,
Yeah.
and they really don't want to change too
No,
much.
no, because otherwise the other classes there are fixed pin sights. You couldn't move the sight. So with that being there, you can move the sight now, and it just opens up a whole different group of guys we can get shooting. So, but, yeah, like I said, it's me and everybody kind of knows Adam. I'm Adam, and that's Jacob. So if you've seen the podcast, Iowa Target Archers, you know me, and we've had Jacob on there once, and Bill is over here running the cameras. So we got a whole set of people back here today, but I think we're going to get started pretty soon. So we are actually shooting the Lancaster face. So there will be
12s are in play.
12s are in play. So I think it's 112. 112 per end if you hit it. Excuse me. Correct?
Yep, it's just like Lancaster. So
If you miss it, you can shoot the 12 again. But obviously, if you miss, that's an 8. Now you've got points to make up. So it's all. I don't know if you want to call it target management on this.
I don't know, there's a little bit of strategy,
There
especially
is.
if you're trying to make up some points coming from behind.
So would you rather go first or second on this?
First,
You think so?
I would rather shoot first and make the other person make the decisions.
Yeah, I see that, I guess. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like last year, you watched Cousins hit the 12 right away, right off the bat. But it's he made a valid point. It's 2 points. I mean, it's an 11 versus 12. That's another point. If he hits the 12, you're forced to shoot one.
And then there's the other side of that coin.
Okay,
If you
time to
miss,
start
you're
the shoot
yeah,
up.
trying to dig out of a hole.
So
right
once
away.
again, this works just like Lancaster. So
So,
number 4 will
we'll
shoot against
start-
number 3 against, or whoever wins that versus number 2, whoever wins that versus number 1. You can see we have 12 rings on these targets, so the 12 is in play. You get to call it once per end.
Walk forward,
Which one? Okay.
right there.
You get to call it once per end. To call it, you're going to look back at Warren or the crowd. It doesn't necessarily matter, but just call, say 12, or point your hand up and say 12 or something. But say that you're going for the 12 when you go for it. Once per end, you can do that. Other than that, it's the same things. 4 ends, 3 arrows each. X is 11. Any questions? All right. In the, I believe it's the number 4 spot, we got Peyton Moore. You can go ahead and step up on the line. In the number 3 spot, we have Daniel Johnston.
All right, guys, here we go. First arrows are up.
And no letdowns. We don't have a time clock, but no letdowns. Once you draw,
So-
you have to shoot the arrow.
Yep, so if you guys didn't hear, there's no letdowns.
It's the same as if you had a 30 minutes or 30-second shot clock.
So,
All right. Daniel was IRC, so you get to shoot. You get to choose if you want to shoot first or second, Daniel.
I'll go second.
Okay.
Daniel chose to go
Whatever you
second.
want.
So
Peyton
Peyton's up
start us
first.
off
Peyton's
here.
gonna start us off.
Solid shot to
That's
start.
a solid shot. You know, she's shooting. I think those are 27s, correct?
PS
With a 4-fletch feather. That's not something you see real often.
Okay.
Peyton's form is her form's really good. I mean, that shot.
Buries another one.
Yeah, I mean she's right on there. So Daniel just got that bow. He's not too far in, but he's. So there's 3 ends, correct?
Yes.
So there's going to come a decision time here pretty soon if Daniel's going to go for a 12 or not.
In a situation like this, you just gotta expect that your opponent's not gonna miss.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys are done, so we gotta hang up the phone.
I mean that's, yeah. So I mean,
Can somebody grab me the scorecard? The
those are
scorecards?
Peyton's got a pretty good lead.
Yeah, she's got a good lead coming out of the first game.
Yeah. So in Daniel's case, he's gonna have to shoot 12.
He's gonna have to shoot for
At least he's gonna have to shoot 2 12s the next game.
Yeah, shoot for 12s and hope for a mistake on it.
I mean, Peyton's got an inside out at X. I mean, and that one out there, I mean, he's dangling in the water there.
Yes, he's got his feet in. He's trying to figure out if he wants to take a dip or not.
Yeah, it's really close. And I see he's got one on tomato patch too. So, I mean, that doesn't help the situation, but Peyton's, she's not going to let off, but
No.
she's comfortable.
She's got a comfortable
lead. So
where's her nerve? She can get herself kind of composed and under control.
It's not out of reach. It's archery. I mean, she could shoot a 0, and
it's back.
Daniel right back in it. So I mean,
Number 2 ball under qualifier.
so there.
On the sheet. Yeah.
Seth.
So like I said, you can shoot a 0, but we're scoring. If Bill, can you go back to the target? So we'll kind of show on the target. There's a little, you can see on the one, right? So there's a little ring there. There's a little ring that's the X, then the other ring's a 10, and all the yellow is a 9. So those little rings are, I'd say, about the size of a dime.
24, 31.
So your actual 10 ring, I'd say it's about a 50-cent piece. So, I mean and these are shot at 20 yards. So, and granted, it's only, everybody says, oh, it's only 20 yards.
You're also trying to hit the size of a dime at 20 yards.
Yeah. So
30 times.
Yep. And it just makes it difficult. So.
Daniel, you still have the, you get to choose first or second. You should do it second. We'll just do it where it's the whole rest of the match.
So, Daniel's going second again. Peyton's going to start. Here we go. Ooh, like I said, that one went a little high on her. Like I said, it's archery. It can change within. So there's 3 points right there. So. That's a real good recovery.
That's a good move.
Very good recovery. Yeah, like I said, so. Like I said, Peyton come out the door strong. I mean, she had a couple, and it's hard telling what she's seeing downrange with her float. But like I said, so you're going to see these guys are shooting different setup than the open guys. They're limited. Their front bar can only be 12 inches and unlimited back bar.
With no magnification.
With no magnification, and they cannot move the sight. So they can't move the sight at all to adjust.
Once that round
Once
starts,
the round starts, the sight is locked in. So
I know when I shot bow hunter, that was the thing I hated the most was not being able to change anything. Because you just gotta I don't know, adjust where you're aiming.
If you're off, I mean, you're
Daniel with 29, Peyton.
if you're off, you're just gonna have to lower. I mean, you have to figure it out. I mean, like the open guys, you'll see. We get to the open, they're shooting long bars, movable sight,
Daniel
magnification,
at 53,
and
Peyton at 58.
Preferably.
and most, like, I run a 6 power lens. What are you running 6 for?
Yeah, I got a 6 in right now.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what I decided.
And there's some guys that run an 8 power lens.
There is.
But there's a lot more, like, the more magnification you get, the more movement you're going to see. It's just,
Exactly.
are you okay with that movement downrange?
Because I know, like, going from open to bow hunter, the pen just sits there, but in reality, it's the same float. if
It's the
not a
same
little bit
float,
more.
but you just
can't
don't see it. Yeah.
It's almost that mental barrier where you don't see it moving, so you just feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
You have to load up while she's like,
Yep.
be
So
ready to shoot that.
this is our last end, I believe.
Peyton's gonna go first
Peyton's
again. on
going
this.
first. If you notice, she's got a nose button.
He does.
So what that does is that helps her make sure her lock points are the same every time. That's a solid shot. Daniel had a solid shot there.
11.
Yeah, that's a. So Daniel, he's the one that makes the hats down here for Archery Field
Is
Sports.
he the one that makes
Yep,
the
he
hats?
does the hats. Is Peyton shooting? What's she shooting for, really?
I think she's shooting the. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm pretty. It's the back tension and the button one, the Jesse Brown one.
Oh, okay.
I think is it the extension?
I
Is that
think
right?
so. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, I think so.
I think that's right. But it looks like she's shooting it as a back tension, as a resistance release.
Yeah. So, like, on the resistance release, we'll kind of go over that. It's you let off and you just start pulling through, and it hits a certain pressure and it fires the shot. It's a surprise release.
Yeah,
which-
it's. I mean, I shot one for years, and there's just a little spring in there that once that spring reaches a certain tension, the release fires.
Yep.
Whereas, say like a hinge, it's the same concept where you pull through the shot, whereas the hinge goes off with rotation rather than a spring inside.
27 for Daniel.
And as you pull through, your hand rotates
30 for Peyton.
naturally.
Yeah.
As you pull,
Your
and-
fingers contract. And,
Yep.
and
Yeah, because I shoot a thumb button and I pull through, and as I pull,
88 for Daniel.
my thumb it stretches out. So
80 for Daniel. 88 for Peyton.
it's an 8-point game,
yeah, Peyton's up by 8 at the moment. So
and that's a real comfortable lead because
going into the final
without
round.
without any major mistakes, all she's got to do is basically hit the yellow.
Yeah, pretty much. You just got to make three good clean shots.
Three
and
clean shots, and she's pretty well got the wrapped up.
This is more or less just a good practice, almost a practice end for her next end.
Right now, right there. Hey, you got Bill. Bill's
There's
on
the
screen.
legend
There's the
himself.
legend, Bill. He's like I said, Bill's running our cameras for us, and we got Roland's actually running the other one, but it's a real good turnout down here today. So
Yeah.
here we go, last end.
It's like a solid 10 for
Yeah.
Peyton.
Yeah, that's all you need right now.
Yep. Just make three good strong shots.
Ten.
So bow wise, Daniel's shooting is that a 38?
I believe that's a reckoning 38.
He's
yeah.
got the reckoning 38, and
Looks like
Peyton's shooting.
the diamond looks like.
Yeah,
the-
diamond, which it's made by Bowtech, so they're
Yeah.
both Bowtech bows up there right now. So
I believe that's the diamond infinite.
yeah,
I think.
and that's a good bow
It is. It's a really good bow, especially
for her size.
a young
Yeah.
young archer who's still growing and still needs
Yeah.
something they can grow with.
Because I know Caitlin started out with the Diamond Infinity Pro and upgraded down the road, but that for a starter bow, that's a really good
Oh,
starter bow
it's
for
real
kids.
good though. I mean,
And
yeah.
I think Peyton's looking to upgrade. We've been kind of tossing things around, but it's all about you got to find the one with the poundage you can draw.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just throw them into like I'm not gonna speak for her, but I'm gonna assume she can't draw a 70-pound bow too well.
No. But I think I don't think she wants much over 50. I mean, for her size and stature, that's tough
It is.
to get in. I know what I like. I like smooth and easy to draw.
You know, like I want to be kind of right on that edge between. I want it smooth, but I also want to get some speed.
Yes.
I want to be right at that. Maybe just a little bit more on the speed side.
Yep.
I'll sacrifice some smoothness for a little bit of speed so I can run some more point weight.
118.
So-
Peyton will move on.
So here's the hard part about this. Peyton
That
has
is
to
the
keep
highest score for
shooting.
bow hunters
Yep.
so
So
far.
Peyton
So
doesn't get a break.
She doesn't get a break.
She
So Seth will step up now. That'd be Peyton and Seth. So actually, it could go either way. Seth is cold.
Yep.
I mean, there's no practice in. It's scoring right away. So Peyton's warmed up. So it's a double-edged sword on that.
It is.
He could warm up, practice off the range, but I noticed. Was it a couple years ago, Lancaster, and everybody, the first day they were out, everybody was shooting low or high?
Yeah, the lighting they're saying was a lot different than from the practice range to the stage, and so
Yep.
everyone was having to give them just a little bit of clicks to
And
get on.
At that point,
Peyton against
that's
Seth.
not
Seth
good.
is another two shooter.
Because then you're asking yourself, you're wondering whether it's you or
Yeah.
the lighting or your bow or what.
Yep.
So yeah, we got Seth that just came up and
First or second? Seth's
So-
gonna shoot first.
Seth's going for, like I
shoot
said,
first.
You can start whenever you want.
Seth took that bow, switched it to a bow hunter setup, which he is shooting very well that way. He's shooting at the reckoning 35.
That's a 38.
Is,
That's wrong.
is that a 38? No, that's a 38.
Sure about that?
And he's shooting a wise choice. That's my own wise choice.
8-9 liner.
Another really good shot from Peyton there.
11.
Her form is phenomenal.
She looks really good.
I mean,
that
it
bow.
looks really good.
She just calm, collected. This was in.
That's the bad thing about these young kids. They get it and it just doesn't go away.
11.
I go down and score. Wait, I have the score sheet on top of that fly bale. Hey, where'd you go?
Take it down there. Because
You can't move it.
it's hooked up to the wire.
Yeah, no.
Best you can do is zoom in.
Yeah. So, all right, let's score that. You can see. Seth has got one a little high. I can't really tell with Peyton.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way.
He's got it. It looks like he's got a couple 10s and
It looks like you got 2 10s and possibly an 8.
yeah.
Okay, it needs to.
Peyton with the 31. Second, the 29.
So Peyton takes a 2-point lead,
Yeah.
31-29.
Yep. So I don't know if it, right now I wouldn't say it's 12 yet. I'd maybe wait an end.
I would wait to see. I would wait till at least probably the third end.
Yeah.
Unless I drop it.
Yeah. 'Cause I wouldn't get in panic mode right now because the way she shot her, I mean, 31's the name we got rocked.
It is.
But she did that last game too. So
SF is shooting for 38. That's what I was on.
it is a 30.
Yep, that's the 38.
Okay, I thought it was a 35. So I was wrong. So
12. Okay, he's going for the 12.
all right, he's going for the 12.
Seth called the 12. That's gonna be. That's gonna be really close.
That
I
is
think
really
he got it.
close.
I think he got it.
Oh, that's going to change a lot. But what it is, it tied it up. Oh, that's a big swing.
Seth puts a second good arrow in there.
That
11K later.
That, yeah. So, I can't tell. Is Seth shooting 27s?
Yeah, he's shooting at 27s. It looks like.
So, like at 27, as long as you're inside the 10 ring, you have the X.
Yes, and you can even go just a touch on the outside, not much.
Just a
but
touch.
just
Yeah.
a touch.
So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can push that line out a little bit and still catch the.
Yeah, let's see.
X.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a 12.
That's a 12. He got the 12 there, but he also has an 8.
So they kind of cancel
He
themselves
canceled
out there.
the 12 out, but it's hard to. I can't tell. I can't tell if he got the 11 over.
It's hard to say
But Peyton also shot an 8 though too. So
Peyton, I think, has got an 8 for sure, and maybe an 8-9 line.
yeah. So I don't know how.
You mean Bill's the boss?
But oh. I wonder if we're getting.
Peyton with 47, or 57, sorry. And Seth with 60.
So
Seth takes the lead by 3. That was a big swing.
that was a big swing. I can't tell what Peyton had.
She had to have had 2 aces there.
Yeah, and that 12, that canceled out Seth's 8, so it's back and forth. But you got 2 more ends yet.
Yep, you got a lot of arrows left. And it's just
And so I don't know. So they're shooting a third now. I know Seth well enough. He's ballsy enough. He could go for another 12.
good just to put a stake in the coffin.
But I don't know what he's gonna do.
I would assume.
If I was him, I'd shoot 10s.
I would just shoot for a nice solid shot for
Yeah.
11.
Yep.
It looks like he did.
That's a really good shot.
Peyton answers in a very nice looking shot.
Very, yeah.
Those big arrows just float down there.
Yes, they do.
11.
Seth is in his groove now.
Nine.
Like I said, this is archery. A lot can happen.
9.
Now you start to wonder whether Peyton should maybe start looking to make up some of those points with a 12.
11.
If she buries another 11 for the
Yeah.
last arrow.
I mean, it's last end. I don't. You almost have to.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, Seth's going first,
So she can kind of see what he does.
she sees what's
before.
going on. I mean, with 3 points, let's see how they end up here. But it looks like
I think they washed that one.
22. So, I mean,
Looks like a 30 for both of them.
yeah.
or 31. I'm sorry.
31. It's still 3 points. So
Peyton with 88. Seth with 91.
Oh, we got that 12 button still for you.
so
3-point game.
right now, Seth just needs to shoot 10s.
Yeah,
but
so Seth just needs to make 3 good shots here and not give up anything for Peyton to pounce on.
yeah, because if Peyton drops a 12, it's going to change. But it's still 3 points. So if she shoots a 12 and 11, there's her 3. Now Seth has got to think. But you can also just leave it go.
I say,
Go for another arrow shootout.
Yeah, just try to push it.
Don't try to add to your lead. Let's just maintain it. Let's see what they do.
Solid shot from Seth.
That's a good shot. She has to go 12 wise now. But
Maybe she doesn't.
if she's not comfortable doing it, just go with what's comfortable.
Yeah.
Seth, this could happen. See, that's a solid shot too.
And she can see what Seth does on his last arrow. Looks like he's got a 9 low. So it looks like she's just going to go for 11 to finish it out.
Yeah, that was a good shoot. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if you're not, I guess, aiming down there, if you're not comfortable doing it, I don't blame you.
Especially with a bow hunter setup.
Yeah.
I mean, your pin is, like, you have no real idea on where to aim.
No, because your pin is covering
Yeah.
that little white dot.
I mean, even just aiming at an 11, your pin is covering most of the 10, if not the entire yellow.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it makes it really hard to make a pinpoint shot on just a little dot like that.
Peyton with 118. Seth with 121. Remember, 12 are in play.
Actually, that's close. That was 3 points.
Yeah, that's it. They pushed again, so 3-point run for Seth, it looks like.
Basically, Peyton had one bad end.
Yep, she did. She had the second in that gave Seth an opportunity to gain some ground.
And he capitalized. He hit the 12.
He did.
I mean,
You know what he had
if
to
he
do?
wanted to hit that 12, that
It'd be a little different story.
there's 3 points, and we're shooting another arrow.
Yeah, or if you missed the 12, I mean, you go a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Peyton shot great. And calm, collected, never.
Yeah, she ended up third.
Yeah.
It still pays.
Should I say she
podiumed, so
money?
she's bringing home more money. Robbie's coming in.
So our number 1
The
qualifier,
legend.
Ladies and
Robbie.
gentlemen,
Speaking of the top.
for first place, we have our next person. Our top qualifier, I love the voice call. Give it up for Robbie Weisinger.
Robbie first or second?
For some of you that may know Robbie, you know that he is a very exceptional barebow shooter.
I don't think exceptional is the word we can use. Let's just say great.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
is a great.
So,
So you're shooting bow hunter set up here.
and by rights, Robbie is a bow hunter, just
He
like
is.
a lot of us are.
I say he spends a lot of time in the fall and late summer doing a lot of hunting out
Yeah.
west and everything.
So, Bowtech versus Hoyt up there.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, there isn't a bad bow. It's all personal.
I mean, yeah, it's whatever
It's whatever
you
anybody wants to
you
shoot.
feel works the best for
Yeah.
you.
So, I guess.
9.
Seth wasn't happy with that shot. Let's see, what do we got?
So it looks like Robbie's got 2 10s and a 9, and Seth got 10 and 2 9s.
Yeah.
So I'll wait for the official word, but that's what it looks like from back here.
You should be using that one. If I'm like doing like a, just switch that one.
So we're trying to get you guys better views, but I don't know. We can see the targets pretty good from here.
Yep. Hello.
No, not ours.
Okay.
We're yelling at Zach. Yeah, we're doing good here.
Like, I feel fine.
Really close.
All right. So did you hear the scores?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
What's the score?
28-29.
So
28-29.
28-29. So Robbie has Seth by 1 point.
Yeah. It's not panic mode yet. I just keep going. Arrow for arrow.
Good shot from Robbie. As well as Seth.
Oh, arrow for arrow. This could be a good outcome.
That's good.
Ooh. So, Robbie had another point to his lead.
Yep. Looks that way.
We got 2 ends left. Like I said, I don't know if I get in the panic mode yet. So
I would. Well, I don't know. No one Seth. I wouldn't doubt if he goes for the 12.
yeah, but I mean it's only 2 points. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Robbie did shoot it. If you can get all three, if you get a 33, you're gonna. I mean, I don't know. So, like I said. So, but
Well, it was fine when you.
what was the score?
Get closer to it. What did you say? What's the score? Who's leading?
We're at 60. Seth was 58.
Yep.
So Robbie's sitting at a 60 and Seth at a 58. So Robbie has a 2-point lead heading into the third end.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if it's 12 worthy yet.
I don't know. Well, Warren did say that Seth was going to 12. So whether he went back on that decision or not.
See, I don't know.
12.
Oh, okay. So it's going to 12. Here we go.
Looks like he just missed it.
Yeah. But now he's dug a big enough hole. He's gonna have to go for the 12 again.
Yep.
See what I mean? I mean, was it necessary yet? No.
I mean, if I was in his position, I probably would have went for the 12 as well.
You're probably right. But, you know. So it's hard telling. I mean,
A little mix up there.
yeah. I mean, I think Robbie added to his lead.
Yeah, but not as much as he really could have.
No, 100%. I mean, 11.
That 8 from Seth really it'll put a dent into
Yeah.
Robbie's lead.
Yeah, because Robbie's got a
Looks like Robbie's got a
29. Seth's got a.
Depends on what that second arrow is, whether that's caught or not.
Mike is really bad.
Yeah.
So.
I'll let you know the scores as soon as Warren can get back.
You let me shoot at all of them?
Robbie says he can have all of those.
All the 12s, every target.
Oh, gotcha.
You can shoot it if you miss
Shoot
it.
at him, they'll score something.
What was he scoring?
First place, 57, second is 94.
I heard 94, and that was it.
Yeah.
I'd assume Seth has 94.
Yeah. Here he goes. Seth
Seth is going for the 12.
He's going for the 12.
And
Same hole.
looks like
He shot
looks
the
like
same
he
hole.
Hit the exact same hole,
Yep.
just left of it.
So,
Robbie buries one
if
in
I
the
was
11.
Seth, I would probably shoot the 12 again. Because you can shoot it as long as you miss it.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was just one per end. Even if you miss it.
Yeah, but I thought you could. 12. Keep.
Unless Roman
Robbie
changed the
shooting for the
rules.
12.
Oh, Robbie's going for the 12. Oh, just oh.
Robbie about screwed himself there.
Yeah.
Had to add a little excitement.
Robbie got
So
So Robbie about
That-
missed the target.
Seth's really close to that 12 though.
He is. He's closer than his first one.
Yep. So, well, that ends our bow hunter shoot
Yep.
off.
So
And
it'll
Robbie will take first. Seth will get second, and Peyton will be third. There's the top three. The open guys are up next. It's going to get pretty exciting with these open guys.
yeah, the open.
Oh, 100%. Peyton's qualifying score wasn't that high, and she just come out live on the head-to-heads. So,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, who is up next?
So up next we have the open shoot off, which we'll start with Mark and Demetri. So Mark is coming in as the number 4 seed, and Demetri is the number 3. So Demetri will have choice on where he wants to shoot and whether he wants to go first or second.
so Demetri's shooting the new title.
Yep, he's got the new title 38.
Mark is shooting, like I said before, his Gen
236.
Gen 236. And Mark is actually shooting a bow hunter setup in the open.
He's got short bars, no magnification. He just wanted to shoot with the open guys.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And you know what? He beat me by more than a couple points.
Yep. So
Go figure. I get Lynn and Mark to make that on my bail.
yeah, it happens. So I think, guys, we're gonna have a camera on the target.
Getting things kind of sorted out here.
We'll figure that mic out. So Demetri is the target with the blue pins, guys, and Mark is the one with the 4 of the silver pins holding the target up. So this is going to be a good shoot. A little background on both of them. Demetri won. He was the K45 shooter of the year.
K45 Iowa shooter of the year. He won. Midwest Open. He won in the second.
No, Demetri got third. No.
All right.
I don't remember what he got. Ask him.
He
Demetri. Midwest Open. 1 or 2. Okay, Demetri won Midwest Open, and he got third Iowa Pro-Am. So
he's in the last couple of years, he's definitely turned it on.
Oh, his target game has come a lot.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. So it's been fun to watch. It's kind of cool seeing. I mean, I've always said this. We come to shoots. It's pretty neat to see the Iowa guys kind of dominate. So.
It's about a quarter minute from you winning.
Yeah, I was really
So we're gonna just wait a minute while Roland's down there getting camera so you guys can see an up close shot of the targets.
Yeah. So I believe you're going to see some 12 shot now.
Yes.
Because with the magnification, you can see them. There's a lot of guys. From watching, I know there's some guys, they'll figure their sight out.
We are starting our open shoot-off. This is going to be a man by on our right side, we have Mark Wagner. He's a shop owner, and he is shooting a parallel setup in open. It's a board move. On the left, Lieutenant Demetri Leeds. He is shooting a board that he set up just this week at his world, and he qualified third.
There we go. So you guys can, we got the camera up so you guys can have a two-pane angle on
there we go.
Targets
Yep.
and get a shot at our archers.
Yeah. So Demetri let you go first.
You may
I got
notice
to remember, Demetri is shooting 23s.
Yep, he's shooting a little smaller arrow. Max diameter is 27. So right out of the gate, I mean, you almost, I wouldn't say disadvantage, but definitely 27s are a little more forgiving on mine calls.
11.
Mark
Mark
is
starts with
Mark is
11.
shot. This is Mark's game. I mean, so Mark has done really well this past over the last 10 years or so. So, but
especially with bow hunters, kind of where his realm is, and he shoots that very, very well.
I mean, he probably kills more animals than most people do.
Oh, yeah. If you just take a look around the shop, I mean, there's mounts everywhere everywhere in the North Americas and Africa.
Mark had a really good year at Africa this year.
He did.
He got to shoot a lion, and he got his Cape buffalo. He told me that the Cape it's always been one of the animals he's always wanted to shoot. And his Cape, the antlers on it, I mean, well, not the horns, whatever you want to call it, they were as tall as he was. I mean, that's a large animal.
So it looks like Demetri may have a 9, possibly, but we'll have to wait for the call down there.
Well, it's going to be close. They both.
I don't know if it's.
So Mark's got. I think Mark's got 2 11s.
Yeah, Mark's got 2 11s for sure, and looks like a 10, maybe an 11 on that last arrow, but I think it might be
But
closed
like
out.
we said before, Demetri shooting the 23s, it gives him a little bit of a disadvantage. But
Yeah, but I mean, if they shoot
if they're
good for
flying
you,
good, hitting the middle, well, why not shoot them? So,
yeah, I know he shoots those arrows for everything, and he shoots them really, really well.
yeah, he does shoot 23s for 3 good, doesn't
Yep.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, if you know what works, then why
100%.
change?
Yeah, why switch? So, let's see.
Mark is in the lead, 32. Demetri's 30.
So Mark starts out with a 2-point lead.
Yep.
Start up the thing, Demetri.
So, Mark, you know, there's no reason, like we said before, it's not no reason to get in the panic mode yet.
Yep. I mean, you still
I mean,
got, it's only the first round, and you're only down by 2 points, and Demetri's
Second end. Roll the 12, you can play.
If Mark drops,
Shoot 'em up, gentlemen.
if he gets up by another 2,
Then that may,
then you're going to have to go for the 12.
yeah,
You're
that
gonna
12 starts to come into play.
You have to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
But
And you see Demetri shooting a thumb button release, so he's just laying his thumb on there and pulling down, squeezing until that release fires.
that's a solid shot.
It is. It's a real solid shot.
Mark is shooting a hinge.
Yep. It looks like a
9.
fulcrum flex. It looks like he's got that click in there.
Let's see.
Solid shot from Demetri.
Yeah, I mean, you go to Vegas. X's are X's.
Okay.
I mean, you just got to shoot 2. I mean,
11.
unfortunately, like for this game, 11s are a big deal.
Yeah, 11s are. That's the game right
That's
there.
the game we're playing today.
Little shake from Demetri here.
11.
But it doesn't make a difference.
Just follow through. It's the same every time. So,
9.
So looks like Mark gave a couple points
yeah, Mark
back.
gave a couple back. I mean, this is going to be back and forth, I think.
Yeah, he's got one that he's hanging out in the patch. I don't know if he caught or not, but
Oh, it's going to be close.
it's going to be a close call.
But there's your 2-point difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how they score it. Get the official score from Warren. Well, let's see what we ended up with. Score-wise, let us know. They didn't. Have we got any comments? Oh, well, I'm not.
What do we got for score?
What's the score? What's the score?
What's the score? Do you guys know? Either? You know how many points? You should probably know, so you should do 12.
I'm trying to hit the yellow.
So,
Third and square.
they're not telling score, but I think it's tied. If I had it,
We're tied right now.
yeah.
So
Ten.
10 for Demetri.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. We have a chat up.
Hey, Will. How you
What's
doing?
up?
11.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Mark started off with a real solid shot. Center punch 11, looks like.
That upsets it.
And 9 line.
That'll be a close one there for Demetri.
Yeah.
9.
Mark didn't like that shot.
11.
Good 11.
Yeah, Demetri's
For
getting his
Demetri.
groove now. Still got a little rough.
9.
Those are,
might
you
have
know,
a little.
those last two are a little in the same
speed
spot.
swing. Yeah.
So, I mean, a click or two would. But, do you move your side or?
If it's not going, just wait longer. Don't make it go.
He had him up.
We had it out. We had rolls on
Yeah.
Yeah. Will do.
Of course, you little rat.
Where you at?
Yeah, well, I'm surprised. I was expecting to see you here.
Oh, I see it. Oh, you think she's being nice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just
He
said
just
hi.
said I can't know. I just expected, you know, to go well.
He's supporting our local archers at Archery Field and Sports.
Hey, stop doing this thing.
Ah, dude, I can't. I'm trying.
Oh, we got one more.
No, one more. Oh, I've hammered them. The 11s have been pulled for shots.
This is our fourth and final end.
What's the score?
I have Demetri at 92 with Mark at 90. Gentlemen, this is for at least third place at $91.
Yes,
Shoot 'em up.
the winner of this automatically has a spot on the podium.
Yeah, whoever wins this gets a podium
Yep,
spot.
and
So,
Demetri is currently up by 2 points on Mark. Starts
boom.
off with a really good solid shot there.
Mark's gonna have to decide at some point. He's just gonna have to shoot the 12.
10.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to make a decision here.
I guess wait till the end. Okay.
Good shot to come back on from Mark.
Oh, it's gonna come down to what Demetri can get an 11 in
Yeah,
here.
if Demetri can stick one good in there, it's gonna force Mark's hand. He's
Well,
gonna have to.
if it's an 11, it's done.
Yeah, if it's 11, it's done. But if not, then Mark's gonna have to make a decision here.
9.
I think
Sends
Demetri
him
won.
up.
Yes.
He elected to shoot for the 12.
So Mark is calling the 12 now.
9.
Just above.
Just above that 9.
So you can tell that last shot of Demetri's, he wanted to let down, but
He
he
wanted to
couldn't.
let down, but yeah, sometimes
You got to fight through it. Very much you can do
You got to fight through it
It's going to be
because sometimes it's just
unofficially
so
Demetri
you don't
with a
want to stop.
122, and Mark with a 120.
So it's still 2 points.
Mark is
I-
120 and Demetri
that's
wins
what
with
the
122.
bowler said.
Yes, those are very good scores with
Yeah,
bowlers.
very good score in the bowler said. So we got. So we got AJ versus Demetri now, right? AJ had a very good qualifying score.
He did. He didn't leave a whole lot out there on the table.
No. He is drilling X's. So.
He's been putting in the work and it's been showing.
Yep. So he's coming off the Pro-Am win in the amateur trophy side. He had a good weekend.
He did. He shot real well. I was happy for him.
Yeah. Like we said, Demetri shooting the new title. AJ has got the new Expedition X-Lite 33.
And you're also shooting.
I am also shooting
the
X-Lite
X-Lite
33.
Our next archer,
He's
next
running-
match, for
he's
the
running
opportunity to
a
move
lot more
on
holding
and
weight
shoot
than
for
I am.
first. Our next archer, our number 3 qualifier, At the age of 18, coming up to shoot with the adults is AJ Danielson. Give him a round of applause.
Number 2, Zach.
First or second?
First.
So AJ's gonna go first.
Start when ready. Good? Yeah, start when ready.
Boom.
Good start for AJ.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a fun shoot off. So AJ got.
Call.
Oh wow.
AJ has elected to shoot the 12.
The first end, AJ's
First
calling
end,
the 12.
he's
on
calling
his
the
third.
12. Oh, sometimes I wonder about that kid.
He's just a little high, roughly around the 9, so he saves a little bit of those
I don't
points.
agree with that call. But
11.
Demetri piles in 11. So what of that decision?
it's hard to know. I mean, I don't.
Whether that decision will cost AJ or not, we'll have to see. But that's
So which left or right target? Right target's out.
The right one.
I'm very right.
So yeah, I don't know
Say when.
why.
You have a display.
I don't know why.
he's wanting to not get down the league is my guess.
You know, if you've been watching, Demetri's been shooting. You know, he shot a full round in. I think I would have waited. AJ's X count's been higher. I think I would have waited, but
Yeah, it's just, I mean,
But yeah, if anybody knows AJ, it's all or nothing. If he can shoot 14, he's gonna shoot 14.
he's gonna try to.
And I
No, but you can come back from.
Going into end number 2, Demetri leads 32. AJ's 30.
So it's only
Demetri to shoot first. No, sorry.
Why'd you come up with that?
AJ to shoot first.
so.
11.
Starts off with the first target, number 11.
11.
If you notice with Demetri's bow, he's got, on his breast, he's got a sight weight, so he's got a fiber. And that's kind of where his AJ's running a dot.
11.
Basically, you run a dot or a fiber.
I run a dot for indoor. I can see it better. The black goes. I run 19 outside.
10-9 liner.
I run a fiber for pretty much everything. I never really have put a whole lot of
11.
But obviously for people like AJ and yourself, it can really work well for you.
I just put small. So
11.
my dot covers. I got it out of the covers basically just the X.
Yeah.
You get too big, I found I was getting lazy. If it was off a little bit, I just thought it's gonna get it. It doesn't. My grooves are getting too big. You find that it's not a little finer, you tighten it. So
I don't know. I can see the comments. He's been working on things. He's coming for you.
yeah. So yeah, I don't like it. AJ just 33.
It's
It was
hard.
the 12. I don't know what this means.
It's going to be hard to say.
Right now, I don't think I'd ever call it again.
I would just hammer 11 to this. I had a hiccup that
Because right now, I think he gained it back.
I say back. I think he got the back to Demetri's only at my one.
But yeah.
Scoring in number 3.
Oh, tied? Yep.
We are all tied up at 63.
So,
It wasn't so close one.
right there at 12.
Shoot 'em up, gentlemen.
Costing.
Yep.
I mean,
First arrow.
10, you'd be up at 1 right now.
AJ to shoot first.
It's just those decisions that you make, and you got to live with the consequences, or the just whatever.
I think I understand the strategy of it. That 4
11-10 liner.
that'll force Demetri's line hand. But right now he puts 3 and 11. Yeah, it's gonna force Demetri.
And I mean, even it just depends on the archer. You know,
11.
to shoot from behind is good. Demetri, you know, understand he's not already trying to make points back.
11.
He's shooting solid. I mean, it's,
Both these guys are
Both
really
these guys
shooting
are.
solid.
10-9 liner.
So that'll be a close one for it's right where the 10 line. So we'll have to see where that one ends up. So that could be the make or breaker.
9.
he's not happy with that. He's not happy with that at all.
AJ has it's a little far out there. We'll see what Demetri does.
10.
So, right now, his decision to shoot the 12, I think, just cost him tonight.
I think you're right there.
He probably had a strategy coming into it. You don't know. I mean, what his strategy was coming in. But, yeah. What do you do?
Yeah, it's just gotta make decisions, and
Yeah.
sometimes those decisions don't work out.
I mean, it's like when we shoot the ASA, you watch the shoot downs. It comes down to target management.
It does, really.
I mean, if you're down by 5, or let's say you're, there's a good place in time. Okay, I need this 14, but I don't need to shoot the 14 at the 50-yard target. I wait until I get to the 20-yard. You know, and first and shooting 12. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right decision. So,
Yeah, it's just, and especially in 3D, strategy plays in so much more because point swings a lot more rather than.
After end number 3, we remain tied at 93 points apiece.
wow. Still ties.
12 is still in play. Gentlemen, this is for at least 136.50 and second place.
I know.
AJ to shoot first. Shoot him up.
I bet he's kicking himself in the butt for shooting 12.
11-10 left.
Close call.
That's the same spot. Same spot. I've never noticed that
Nine.
Demetri's hand is very,
It's face.
very, it doesn't hardly touch his face.
He doesn't have a whole lot of face pressure. His string, I don't think, has
11.
contact. And whereas AJ, he's got that string in his face. He's got that face buried into his
Yep, and it's just
side of his face.
Yeah.
And again, like no matter what, I mean, both these guys, they got really different shooting forms. If you can do it at the same time every time,
100%.
it doesn't make a difference.
11.
You can see Demetri's release hand on those floats. It's face.
11.
Well called.
All right, Demetri's going for the 12.
Demetri is called 12.
For the win. That was played right. AJ played that right. Here we go. Oh.
7. Just low.
Just low at 12.
That's a good match.
That was a very
That was a good match. But this next one,
Unofficially, AJ will advance to the next round and shoot for first.
this next one, it's your strategy has got to be it's just shoot 11s.
Just can't miss any.
Because
then you shoot
Lynn shoot
really,
really well. Yeah. So, and this is really good practice for him. He's going to Lancaster. And I know it's fun to see how guys we know. So, you know, it's going to be exciting to see.
I was enjoying it. 125. And then I saw the weird part.
So, Demetri took
Final score, AJ 128, Demetri 125. 3-point game. Congratulations, Demetri, on third place, AFS Open 2024.
really third. Shot at Seth.
Yeah.
So, like we said the whole time, he shot a 9, he shot the 12, right? Jake will have to if you want
In reality, I know that one AJ was at. I mean, it's just, you don't want to wear it.
but it's hard to coach change. Demetri did too out.
And maybe
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2024 AFS Open class, first place shootout. AJ has worked his way up from second place qualifying to shooting for first. This is for $227.50. And Lynn Hook has joined us as our first place qualifier. Lynn shot a 325 in qualification, an excellent score. He's been posting scores like this all year. He's our local PSC senior pro. Give it up for Lynn Hook.
First or second?
First.
Lynn has elected to shoot first. Gentlemen, shoot him up.
First.
10.
10 to start off for them.
11.
Really, 10s are bad, but we're scoring
Not
11s.
necessarily. Yeah.
10. 11.
He's focused.
AJ's warming up and he's rolling.
He's worth a lot on his mental game.
11. 11.
That's a very good start.
That's a very good start for AJ. That last hurdle for Lynn, I'm real comfortable like the shit.
Yeah,
So
it looked a lot more comfortable than its first one.
Yep.
So,
So we'll have to see. So this will be good. This will be good.
Lynn is shooting the PSC's
Super X.
Super X.
Versus their new bow for this year.
Yeah. And I know I've talked to him. He's that bow was shooting. He was shooting a bow tag. He tried a bunch of bows, then he started shooting PSC. And he started shooting that PSC. It was drastic.
That's it. And sometimes you just find that bow just fits you.
Yeah.
Because he shot that dominator really well.
He did.
And then switched to the Super X, and I don't think his scores have gotten anything better.
It's all about consistency.
Yep. I mean,
100.
That bow's it's real. Not that any bow's a bad.
After end number 1, AJ Davison leads 33-31.
Now, this to be honest with you, is a good drink test for AJ now. He's in the lead. If the birds are to him.
This will be end number 2. Lynn to shoot first. Shoot him up.
It's been in this situation
So I would assume that Lynn is a little more calm, collected, whereas he's been in this situation a number of
11.
times.
And AJ's getting better at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something that you can only get
10.
in a situation over and over.
Yeah. Lynn's been shooting for quite a while.
He's been shooting.
He shot out your fingers. The bow hunters have.
11.
Now, obviously, he's a little
11.
release and moving to open.
We sat down and we had a podcast with him. And it was like,
10.
all the stuff he's done. Nobody realizes that, just talking to him.
10.
So, I mean, he started out when there was championship bow hunter, which was a pro class for bow hunters. Lynn started out there. And that class doesn't exist anymore, but it's still, it's the biggest win.
It is. No matter what, I don't care if you're shooting there, young win anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't matter what.
especially in Vegas, with the amount of shooters.
Oh yeah. And just the atmosphere of Vegas and just the feeling that you can say, oh, I want Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Want the biggest indoor shooter.
Yeah, I think. Oh, let's see, look it up quick.
I'm just happy to come play with you.
63.
After end number 2, AJ leads 64 to Lynn 63.
So AJ.
Oh, we're 1 point away.
AJ, he lost 1 point to his lead, so it's a 1 point difference for AJ leading 64, 63.
This will be end number 3.
So right now, people registered for the Vegas
Lynn to shoot first.
900.
The biggest shooter
Shoot him up.
how many weeks away?
It's the 1st of February.
Yep, so it'd be a couple more weeks.
Yeah, that's a lot of shooters.
That is. Whereas you can see a busy
11.
Lynn starts off with 11. It's really a solid shot with the pressure on AJ.
11.
Oh, that's
That's the answers. Yep. Yeah, both these guys are in a really good groove, and it's going to take a hiccup to take them off.
10.
Yeah, so he didn't like that shot as well. We'll see how that affects the outcome.
11.
Yeah, that's the HBC phase,
Yes.
yeah. The true ball trident, I believe. So AJ shooting a thumbs down.
11, 11, 11. AJ Jamison.
AJ shoots another 33. So Lynn's going to have to make a decision here on whether he wants to shoot for 12
Well,
or see if AJ can pick up and give some points.
right now,
AJ should be 2 points up after this.
yeah, he's not going to have much of a choice.
No, he's gonna have
But
to.
what do? Do you do it right now?
If I was in their shoes, I would probably wait to
To the
see.
last
I
arrow.
would wait till the last arrow
Yeah,
to see what, because he's going first.
Yeah.
Even if he hits his first arrow, I mean, that just puts it all the time. All AJ has to do is just keep doing what he's been doing.
Well, that's all AJ wants to do.
Yep, so he just needs to. Just
Going into the
shoot
last,
like he's practicing.
last
Just-
end, we have a 3-point game. AJ 97, Lynn with a 94.
Lynn does not have much choice.
Lynn has to go for the 12.
All AJ wants.
So Lynn has to go for the 12.
Gentlemen, this is the last end. This is for all the marbles. This is for
Guys
$227.50.
don't realize they haven't left the Demetri.
No, they have not. Neither of these
Do
guys.
not forget about the little 12 ring.
Is
Lynn to shoot first, whenever you're ready.
to begin with.
I wish I could say I stayed in the 10 ring. I had more than a few get away from me.
11.
Really solid swap for Lynn.
11.
AJ answers.
He's in his actually both these guys are. I mean,
11. Inside out. 10.
so it's only 1 point.
Looks like it's just out. So
Okay.
Lynn has called the 12
It's
ring.
called the 12. And if he hits it, it's going to force AJ to have to shoot an 11.
if AJ does not shoot at 11 and Lynn hits the 12, that would mean they would push.
8. Just left.
Like, just left. So AJ
That
has
was
to
close.
not miss. And he finishes with a.
We have
I'm
a
pretty sure
champion.
AJ's sitting up there shaking.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the official
He's
score.
freaking out inside. But he showed his kept his game
Yeah,
plan.
he
And
kept his head down.
AJ Williamson is your AFS Open tournament.
I will say, you got that excellent in his hand. It's
What?
he's shooting better with that bow. Did and you did the XL. So
Not that I shot the XL.
he shot the XL good too. I mean, he shot really well with that outdoor last year.
He did, yeah.
That's what I said.
It must be something.
Come on.
I mean, it's just.
It's working. He's got to figure it out. I mean, isn't he good? I don't know, but he's got to figure it out.
Yes.
I'm kind of partial because that's what I shoot too.
And I know it's not that he's not shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
To be what he does.
I remember you.
The 2024 AFS Open in the Open Division champion, AJ Jamison, with a 149.
way better.
And second place, Lynn Hope with a 140, 124.
It just.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Excellent shooting. Thank you all for coming.
So,
Where's the ball on the east side? Right here. 1, 2, 3.
Starting to get it kind of where I want and where I'm feeling comfortable, confident with my shooting.
so just give everybody a recap. The bow hunter, we're going to do the awards right now.
After you get to your checks, we're going to go over in front of the...
Give me my money.
So bow hunter champion. Robbie got first.
Robbie was first. Seth was placed in second, and
Peyton was third. So like I said, Peyton had a very poor qualification score. It worked her way out. So she did real well.
He's just saying, oh, maybe. I couldn't see it.
But
yeah, I mean that just shows to show you that you don't need to shoot a good qualification score to shoot good.
Let's talk about Rushmore. Shot 90 X.
Bring the battery. Yeah, that works more better. Yep, start the morning with brand new batteries. If
Is
you
that
use
the
it all
first
day,
time
4 hours in, put another set of brand new batteries.
Yeah.
And then we're
Then last weekend, Christopher Perkins cleaned
Cleaned out.
and that's the first really. I don't know if it's ever happened. It might happen.
Richard Cohen did it last year. Shot 690 something. Not that.
Oh, I know that day.
It was Kansas City.
Oh, I forgot that.
But that he was one of the first ones to ever shoot a 690 perfect.
That's 60.
Let's get the ball on the trophy. There's the big
That's
guy.
that's
That's the big guy. Better start
next is on the 5 spot.
It just gets smaller.
It's 6 and 7. And then third,
You know how I feel about that 5 spot.
you know how I feel the same way.
So there we go. We got Robbie's in the middle, Peyton, Seth. There's your bow hunter podium. So what's nice is that you get to shoot all
First and third.
and it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We're all friends around here. It's just,
Yeah,
just good to see people around here succeed.
I'm telling you, this group right here,
Oh, you slip throw.
they're gonna have a hell.
I get it. But with your back.
So I'm excited to see what's going to
Everybody for
happen.
coming.
I know AJ's going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. Little be there. Mark's going.
Mark and Bill.
Yeah, Bill. I mean, there's AJ's dad's going. There's a lot of us going to Vegas.
Yep. I'll hopefully make it there someday.
We'll try to get AJ over here to make a few comments. Get over here, Seth. So, we're going to ask. I'm going to ask. What were you thinking on the 12?
So originally I was thinking, well, I was already down a point, and
No, that was your first day.
but I'd already shot a lower arrow going to him, so I was down a point. So I thought I'd already ran over in practice and figured out to shoot the 12, I needed to be exactly 2 yards under where my sight was set. So I moved it, I set it, I just made a poorly executed shot, I just peeled the bow a little bit, and it was out.
Yep.
Left and right, it was
At least you got a 9.
yeah, that was my saving grace.
That was a battle between you and Demetri.
Demetri really held it in. He shot really well.
Yeah. Then what you and Lynn did, you guys just put on a frickin' clinic.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody come out of the. I mean, it was there.
Yeah, it was solid. It was
mean,
solid.
and
Lynn had me to the point that I was shaking, visibly shaking.
I kind of figured that at one point. I mean, so, but that's a good round for you, especially knowing Vegas is coming.
And right after the Iowa Pro-Am, take 2 first places in 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
I would not be happier with how that was.
Yeah, you got that bow figured out. I mean, That's I shoot that bow, you shoot that bow, but you figured something out with that bow that. But it does its job. I mean, that's
I had a couple of high arrows that I think I was just healing it a little more than usual, and it just caused a little bit of a push up. Past that, I could not be happier with how I shoot. And honestly, the healing's my fault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a little. Now you know what it's going to do under pressure. I mean, you knew that from last weekend, but I think what you and Lynn did, way more pressure last weekend.
100%. I went from last weekend I shoot with buddies. All three on my bail besides one guy, all Iowa locals that I shoot with regularly.
Yeah, and you shoot with Lynn too, but it's a little different atmosphere.
Your brain that whole time you're thinking, Lynn's went to Robbie, Lynn's freaking killed it.
Yeah,
this year. So
you know I can't get you give him an inch, she'll take a mile.
Exactly.
So
a lot of those arrows are 10s. I was prepping to have to shoot 12 because I knew that if I gave him enough, I was going to have to by force. I got lucky enough that I was able to edge him and force him to do it. You try to put a shot like that under pressure. I bet 9 out of 10 times nothing. Not taking anything away from Lynn, he's a great shot. It's a super hard thing to do.
Oh, 100%. But like me and Jacob were talking, it's sad that we're coming down to scoring 11s when by rights, those were we shot 10s.
Yep.
I mean, it's just amazing. It's some good shooting. So. All right, well, we're probably going to sign off, guys. So that's our live. I assume will this be posted later?
More than likely, I'm sure we're all going to post it.
Yeah, it'll be on